From the 22.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Rattler, 18
Slot man
Rattler.
in motion right. To throw right away, here's Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Okay, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? Bronco switch. Hawk 70. Hawk. Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready?
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. They go play action now with Milrow. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
3rd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 70, Kcbal. 19, Lion. Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Throwing is Milrow. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll indeed go for it with Milrow. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
All right.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here's Mahomes. That is hard. Rashid Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And that is incomplete. See if that comes back to bite them a bit later on in this one. As for now, it remains a 6-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Hey, report. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Hey, middle.
On second down, it's Tinton. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Hey, middle. That's up. That's up.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll try to run for it. Oh, goodness. After the play, that's Lamar having some difficulties down there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll run. It's Tinton. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 22 now, here's second down and 3.
Come on, come on.
Up the middle, here is Chilton. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
70 Kcbal, Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Nico Remigio to bring it back. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
To begin this on the ground with Smith. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. They'll run, and this is Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10. Mahomes back. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's third and 7.
Patrick to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 4.
19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Street, street. Let go.
Run over center now is Keaton, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Milrow. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a couple.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60.
It's a toss out wide for Chooton.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
And the Raven
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rodway, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Lion. Let's go.
Milrow. Forced out left. Now he'll run. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Ready? Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, Chris. Ready?
Look wide. Get this one complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Ready?
And off. It's 2. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Mustang 18. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
To the air, it's Milrow. Flush to his right. He runs with it.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. In motion comes Walker. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First down throw. Mahomes to the outside. Catch made by Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
A handoff, and that's Smith running right. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Hamilton. It's a pickup of 6.
Once again, it's Smith. And he's got his first down. A pickup of 4.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yellow.
Smith again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Brings up
Third and 2. Here we go. They'll try to run for it with Smith. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. Give up the middle to Smith. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. One going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment, a near turnover there. On 3rd down, here's Smith. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reached the intermission. It has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Remigio now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's complete left side to Worthy. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
Third and 5.
Throwing now, Mahomes. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go, and it's Smith. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Let's go. Cowboys, win. Go street.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. He'll set up the screen to Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? They got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raven first down.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What a pickup. A gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Ready? Set. Hey. Three.
Receiver in motion. Going right. Mixon. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards. Back up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Chiefs' 3-yard line.
Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Bronco switch. Ready, right?
Again, it'll be Mixon. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. Tootin will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Yellow.
On the handoff, it's Smith. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Now 3rd down.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. 15-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good.
Here's Mahomes. Moving to his right. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
Yellow.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That one caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Chiefs first down.
Yellow, yellow.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the give, it's Smith. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
On the ground, it's Smith. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk, Mustang 19. Street.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Now he takes off, and he'll give himself up here. It's a gain of 5. on first down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Baltimore.
Seven Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight. Steady.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of this passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First down, Ravens.
Cougar 19. Ready, right?
On the give, it's Keaton. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Go. Cowboy 80.
In motion comes Walker. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 8, Big Lion.
On 3rd down, Milrow. He'll try to run for it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
15 yards on the play. That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Here's Milrow to throw. Rolling right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
70. Bronco 18 Rattler. Ready.
On 2nd down, Milrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Got it. Ready.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Ready.
Now Brown. And the Ravens are going to be set up 1st and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
19 tight. Ready, right?
from the gun. It's Milroe. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Ready?
Trying to punch it in with Tootin. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 39.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. A run inside with Smith. Good running inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, KC.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Smith, and he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Second and goal.
Yellow.
But the fullback trying to power it home. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. And it's second down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Hand off. It's Tootin. And not much there. Quick defense. Held to no gain. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Ready? Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
From the gun on third down, it's Milrow. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
Baltimore, first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Run over center now with shooting. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Clock will stop at 35 seconds to go. Here's a 2nd and 12.
18, Rattler, 18, come on, set. Panther 50, Panther 50. Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Lions.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Ravens bring their punt team out. Deep to return, it's Nico Remigio.